My husband walked out on me and our kids because his high school girlfriend called, crying that she was dying. Now he's begging to sleep in our garage. 3 weeks ago, my husband Rick came home from his high school reunion and told me he was leaving. Just like that. No warning, no discussion, nothing. His first girlfriend, Melissa, had brain cancer and needed someone to take care of her. She'd reached out to him at the reunion, crying about how scared she was to die alone. Her family lived across the country and couldn't relocate. She needed him. I stood there holding our 8-year-old's math homework while our 5-year-old played with blocks at my feet. Asked him if he was serious. He'd already packed a bag. Said Melissa was the love of his life and he'd regretted losing her for 20 years. Marrying me was just him trying to fill that void. Our kids were beautiful, but they'd understand when they were older that sometimes you have to follow your heart. I asked about child support, the mortgage, our daughter's therapy appointments for her speech delay. He said we'd figure it out later. Melissa didn't have much time, maybe 6 months. He couldn't waste any of it on logistics. He left that night. Didn't even say goodbye to the kids because they were already asleep and he didn't want to wake them. For 2 weeks, nothing. No calls, no texts, no money transferred for bills. I had to borrow from my brother to keep the lights on. Posted in our neighborhood Facebook group that I needed babysitting help while I picked up extra shifts. That's when Tom from 2 houses down offered to watch the kids after school. Retired firefighter, raised 3 daughters himself, refused to take any payment. The kids loved him immediately. He taught them card games, helped with homework, even fixed our broken dishwasher that Rick had been promising to handle for 8 months. Then last Monday, I got 37 missed calls while I was at work. Rick, obviously. When I finally called back, he was sobbing so hard I could barely understand him. Melissa wasn't like he remembered. The medication made her mean, paranoid, constantly accusing him of wanting her dead to inherit her house. Except there was no house. She'd been renting a studio apartment for 15 years. The medical bills had destroyed her credit and savings. She'd lied about having good insurance. He'd been paying out of pocket for everything. Private nurses, medications, special equipment, already blown through our emergency fund and maxed out 2 credit cards. But that wasn't even the worst part. She'd been texting other men from their graduating class the whole time, telling them the same story about dying alone, seeing who would bite. Rick found the messages when her phone fell and he picked it up. She laughed when he confronted her, said she wanted to see who actually loved her before she died. He failed the test by snooping. Yesterday he showed up at our door. Tom was there, teaching the kids how to make homemade pizza. We were laughing about my daughter accidentally putting salt instead of sugar in the sauce. Rick looked between us with this destroyed expression, started rambling about how this was still his house. He paid the mortgage for 12 years. He had rights. Tom calmly stood up and asked if he should call the police or would Rick prefer to leave on his own. Rick turned to me, begging. Melissa had kicked him out. Her cousin had moved in to help instead. He had nowhere to go. His brother wouldn't return his calls after finding out why he'd left. His parents were disgusted with him. Could he just stay in the garage for a few nights while he figured things out? Our 8-year-old walked over and looked at him. Mom's boyfriend doesn't think that's a good idea. Tom wasn't my boyfriend, but I didn't correct her. Rick's face did something weird, like he was trying not to throw up. He mumbled something about this being illegal eviction and left. Tom made a joke about the pizza getting cold and we went back inside. This morning I heard from Rick's brother that he's been sleeping in his car behind the Walmart, still paying for Melissa's treatments apparently, even though she won't let him visit anymore. Something about him having bad energy that was making her sicker. His brother said Rick keeps insisting he did the right thing by following his heart, that everyone else just doesn't understand true love. The kids haven't asked about him once.